Hey everyone, so I didn't show you my hair on camera, so I'm showing you the products I use. They're Tree Shine Spray and Pureology 21, which I'm obsessed with. I just got it, and for people who have bleached their hair 80,000 times, it does miracles. Then I'm using a matte finish foundation. I'm making faces because it's still the Mary Kay one. I still haven't found a cruelty-free replacement for this yet. Working on it. Mixing two shades on my hand because who knows what color I am really, and just blending that in with a damp Real Techniques sponge. Make sure you use it damp because otherwise it's gonna soak up all your products. So now I'm using concealer on my blemishes. Do not stick the wand directly on your face because then you'll get bacteria back in the tube. I'm just blending that out with my finger. Then I'm going to put an extra layer of foundation over there because I want to get more coverage and I want to even out the skin tone because none of my concealers are actually my skin tone. I use them mostly for highlighting. So that's that. Having a coffee break there and a phone break. What's up? Now I'm using e.l.f. under eye setting powder. My eyebrows, yeah, I lost the footage. Sorry. So then I'm just setting my concealer with e.l.f. under eye setting powder, and yeah, those are my nails. It's a julep color. Then I'm using Milani Shadow Eyes stick. It's 12 hours wear and it's crease proof, and it actually works better than Max Painterly Paint Pot, and Milani is a cool brand. So yeah, I'm really excited to have found a replacement for that. And it's a bit cheaper, so that's good. But literally, it did not crease the whole night. So now I'm just blending it out with an eyeshadow brush. You really should use a concealer brush, but I don't care about that eyeshadow brush, and for some reason, I just like the way it blends out better. Now I'm using my Bon Voyage palette, of course. That's why I made that face. I always use it for like my matte neutral crease shade. So then I'm going in with like a light brown shade on an Inglot blending brush, and I'm kind of taking my time with this. I used to rush through this part, but really, it's good to get it really blended out if you want that blown out look. And yeah, the speed of this video is definitely increased, but if you just imagine, I'm taking my time with it. So then I'm taking a cream colored shade on an e.l.f. Eyeshadow shader brush and just patting that all over the crease and smoothing out the edges by using sweeping motions. Then I'm going in with the yellow shade from my Wet n Wild Poster Boy or Poster Child, sorry, palette. And this palette, the colors give like a light wash of color. They don't come out that bright. So it's good for a very specific purpose. If you want a light wash of color. Then I'm going back with the Bon Voyage palette. I'm going with the dark brown shade on a MAC 217. The shade has a bit of shimmer in it, but not too much where you can't put it in the crease and feel like it still looks nice. And I wanted this look to be pretty matte anyway, so I was actually quite satisfied with the way it came out. So yeah, this really, I cut out some of it, but it does take a long time, and I left most of it in there so you could see, sorry, I'm singing along to a song there, so you could see that if you want to do a cat eye cut crease, it really does take time. You really have to go in steps, build it up, keep adding color. You can't just go in with like a huge blotch of brown and expect it to be okay because it's not going to be. So now I'm taking a pencil brush and just trying to define that cut crease. Some people do that with pencils and stuff, but I don't know. I wasn't going for like a hugely defined cut crease, so I didn't want to put in the work with all the pencils and the blending out, the eyeliner and everything. So I just went in with eyeshadow and used a couple of different brushes. But using a pencil brush can help tremendously when you're trying to do a cut crease. Excuse my voice. I didn't get much sleep this weekend. So yeah, basically just defining the cat eye by dragging it out. This is a kind of simple look, but you still got to put the work in. Sorry, I was covering my face with my mirror for a second. So I'm back in with that MAC 217. Okay, so going back in with the Poster Child palette with that yellow shade, I just had decided that I wanted my lid to be a little more yellowy. And since this gives a light wash of color, it was perfect for patting over the peachy colored shade, well, like the creamy colored shade, I mean, without adding too much yellow. because I didn't want it to be like bumblebee status. I kind of wanted it to be more neutral, but just on the yellowy-ish side. Um, yeah, so I was using Mary Luminizer by the Balm as my mirror, but now I'm using it like actually in the inner corners of my eyes. Yeah, I'm just doing that on my e.l.f. shader brush. It wasn't giving me enough sparkle, but I was too lazy to like go pick up another eyeshadow. So I just moved on, went to my bronzer, picking that up on a Real Techniques blush brush, which gives a nice contour, but I think if you want something more defined and a bit more harsh, you should get an actual contour brush, but this works just fine as well. So then I'm using the Inglot shader brush, blending brush. It still had a little bit of brown eyeshadow left on there, but that's okay. So I just picked up some bronzer with it and started contouring my nose. I contoured the edges of it. And yeah, then my eyeliner was already done. Sorry, folks. I don't know what happened with this filming. Then I'm going in with a Julep Kajal black eyeliner. This eyeliner stays in the waterline like no other. I am so pleased with it. It came with my free Maven box thing. I gotta cancel that. But anyway, then I'm going with my Jordana Best Lash Extreme. My eyelashes had been curled before the eyeliner, so I wouldn't mess up the eyeliner. Um, I don't know who I'm talking to or what I'm talking about there, but anyway, yeah, look at me opening my mouth like an idiot. So yeah, scratching my head because I don't know what's going on. Then I took my pencil brush with a little bit more brown and just went in to blend out the bottom. Well, yeah, by blends I mean just add some some brownness there before I went in with the eyeliner because I didn't want it to be too harsh. I wanted it to be a bit smoked out. So I'm just taking my gel liner with a craft paintbrush and going in there. I like to use paintbrushes with gel liner. I added a little bit of Inglot's Duraline to make it smoother. Just checking myself out there. Just singing, just doing something weird over there. um, yeah, just nodding to myself. Okay. Then I'm going in with Collections Does It All mascara, and I'm doing my bottom lashes. Um, yeah, I'm doing them. Just look at me doing my bottom lashes. If I have like a really dramatic liner look with a smoked out lower lash line, I really don't like how it looks without the bottom lashes. I know some people don't like bottom lashes, but the more mascara you use, the more volumized they will become, like over time, I'm saying. Plus, I do some eyelash treatments that made them longer, so that works too. So then I added like this pigment by the company Radiant. I don't know, I got it in Grease, and I added it with the blush brush and blended it out with a Real Techniques powder brush. Then I went in with Mary Luminizer and gave myself a subtle highlight. Not that Mary Luminizer is subtle in the slightest, but I gave it a very light tap. Now I'm picking glue off my eyelashes because I'm reusing them from the day before, putting a small line of eyelash duo on there, blowing on it so it can get tacky because I'm impatient. Um, yeah, then putting it on with a tweezer. You want to just place them on and then fix the ends. That's the easiest way to do it. Don't try to like put on both ends at once. And yay, now I feel pretty. Great. Just doing the same thing with the other lash. I have gel liner on my hand because I was mixing it with the Duraline. Don't ever put a mixing medium straight into your like pots, like your gel liner or cream shadow pots, because then you're just mixing around your more bacteria because if you put the liquid in there, the bacteria will breed. So yeah, just put it on the back of your hand if you want to like dilute the formula a little bit. So yeah, now I'm using a NYX red lip liner. It's a little bit more pinky than the lipstick I'm going to use, but it's cool. I wasn't feeling too picky. I'm really bad at lip liner. I don't know. Like, I took my time with it, is what I'm saying. And then I'm using a NARS semi-matte formula lipstick. I'll put the name of it in the down bar. I don't remember the name of the shade. But yeah. I find this lipstick pretty easy to apply straight from the tube. Feeling pleased. just blending out a little bit more that gel liner with some of the brown shade that's left. Okay, now I'm just being weird. Sorry. Okay, so then I put some blush on my temples, and yeah, I'm done. Bye.